What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Prowinston here. Yes, I'm back, and I will be giving you an exclusive interview with Joe Bogli.
Yep.
How you doing, Joe?
Feeling good. I just went 11-0 at Swiss in YCS Atlanta. I talked to Jarrell a couple weeks before. I told him I was going to top, and I did that. I came here to do my job.
And you did it, and I was your #1 fan, and I still am, because what you did was just awesome. Like,
thank you.
You stayed top tables all day. This event, you didn't have your brother with you, but Stefan's going to be very happy.
I wish he was here. I mean, he went undefeated in Swiss at Indy with Dragons, and I feel like I had to do it.
And that's what you said. You said that you will do it.
I said I will top.
Flawlessly and all. The judges was on your back, and you didn't. You showed them that you are a clean player that don't need to do anything.
Not a one-hit wonder.
Yes, and you are not a one-hit wonder like everyone thought you was.
Yep.
You know, what do you call this deck? It's not a Fire Fist deck to you.
It's not Fire Fist. It's not 3.5, 4, whatever. I call it +1 Fire Fist. I got the deck idea from Dalton Bossman from when he topped Nashville. I basically talked to him about the deck and how the deck should flow and how the gameplay of the deck should be played, like, for consistency reasons. And I took it to my style. I changed up his build, added my own tech, my own personal choices, and just got the job done.
So you know what? Without further ado, show me the lineup right now.
All right, we got it. We're gonna go with the monsters. We have 3 bears, obviously standard. 1 gorilla, 3 wolf barks, and then the part of the +1 engine, 2 Kargardees. I actually really like opening this card. Sometimes it just gives you the extra card you need opening turn. 1 Thunder King. Thunder King is really, really good. And then the last part is my techs. I played actually hand traps. I played 2 Maxi, 2 Valor. I have no regrets playing them. All my matchups, I was able to successfully use them to either go even or even +1 if I need to. So that just goes out with the flaw of the deck. The spells. I got 3 Patrick Hovens.
3 Patrick Hovens, that's it.
3 Tenekis. 2 Goyokus.
Explain this card to me, because that card is dumb.
Card is amazing.
Yes.
When I saw Dalton's build, he played only 1, and I asked him why. He's like, I don't like drawing more than 1. In my theory, I was like, well, if I draw more than 1, I'll freeze out their back rows to get my +1s generating even more and easier to do. And also, it's just like, sometimes you need the second one just to get the extra card frozen to go in and go for a game or whatever you need to do.
I got you.
And then I only found out you only need 1 Tensu. I don't regret playing 1. I didn't wish I played 2. I mean, it's really good at 1. You can recycle a Cardinal if you need to, so it does the job. And then 2 Lances, protect your guys. 3 Spaces. Book, and then the staples, and then 2 dualities, just for consistency reasons. And the traps, bottomless, torrential, warning, double mirror force, and triple fiend to shame, just so I can, knock out monster.
That's all the traps you play.
All the traps. They're all like, when I was testing, I didn't want to play the fire formation traps and dragon. They let the dead draws, and for consistency reasons, for a bigger event with like kind of a new format, I want to make sure my deck will be consistent throughout every draw. Like, I don't want to open my opening hand and be like, all right, well, I have to wait for them to do a play so I can do Dragon Tensen, or wait for them to do a play so I can go Leopard Spirit. I want to make sure my opening play was Thunder King, Bear, Kargardees, get consistency reasons so my opening turn, my second turn will all be +1s or control the game.
So you eliminated all the dead draws that could potentially hurt you.
Right. The only dead draws I could essentially have are hand traps, but they're not really dead because you can use them to your advantage if you need to.
A lot of people was talking about dead draws are not existent anymore because it's a large-scale format with all the decks. But like I told them, you can draw a card that you don't need, and you can just put it with something, or replace it with something rather that you know you will use.
Yep.
Oh my God. Yep. Let's go to the side deck.
Side deck. All right. Side deck, we have 2 Light Imprisoning Mirrors, Bujin, Heretic, any light base deck. 2 Overworks, Fire, obviously, and I played against Modolches and I used it because they got their field spell. So, Soul Drain. Only 1 Dust Tornado. This was my last addition to the side deck. I was playing 3 Mistakes, but I cut 1 for this, just for generic spot removal. It's simple. And then 3 Mind Crushes. Against the Spellbook deck, they're all going back to the Justice Priestess build, and if you can knock out part of their hand, it can cripple them from playing. And also, like, against Girgia, they can set their armor, they get the Accelerator, or have the Birdman play, and you just stop them right there in the tracks. And then 2 Blackhorn Heavens. This card is absolutely nuts.
I main decked that card.
I stopped 3 Excite Nights with this card during the weekend, and it was amazing. I want to play 3, but it's really good. 2 Mistakes. It's Mistake. It's really good. And then I played 2 DD Crows in my side deck. This was for 3.5 axis. I noticed in my testing that it really hurts their Spirit Leopard play. Even Wolfbark, Against Heretic Rulers, they're big dragons, and if you get rid of their 1 vanilla, they usually don't play 2 of the level 6 or level 1, so you can cancel their plays out like that. And like Dark World, like Rogue deck is really good against. So, and we'll go with the extra deck.
Yes.
All right. Oops. All right, we got 2 Abyss Dwellers. I wanted to play Giant Hand, couldn't find one for the event. No one would sell me one, so I wanted to play it. Cowboy, Crazy Box, so if I get skill drained, I can make it. Black Ship, the new Arc. This card's really, really good.
Amazing.
Bujin, Kagasuchi. It's like a mini Mace Shark. Is what it does. And it
I hate that card.
Yeah, it gains the boosts.
I had Light and Prism Mirror face up on the field, and they told me that his effect still works, and I should have known it. But I did not. It slipped my mind.
2 Tiger Kings, simple. 2 Cardinals. The second one actually came in handy a couple times in the tournament, so I'm glad I played 2. Diamond Direwolf, simple spot removal. And then the brothers, Roach and Exciting Knight.
You did put this on your Facebook the other day.
I sure did. That's right. The Brothers of Destruction.
Yes, in the same order too, probably.
Yep.
Yes, yes. So how do you feel, Joe, about being amongst all these great players right now?
I mean, I feel great. I'm glad I finally did it again. I mean, I've bubbled, I think, 7 or 8 events in a row.
I think that I counted 9 when I checked, but you was on a bubble streak
for a while. It feels good. It feels really good to get back into the flow of the game. I took a break for a while, not traveling for a long time, and I'm back into it. Like, I feel good that I came back here and traveled.
So are you afraid of this draft right now? Because you practiced with this deck heavily.
Yeah, I did a lot of testing on Dual Network with this, like a lot of testing.
But did you do testing
for a draft?
For the draft.
I didn't do any. I honestly did not do testing for the draft. I reviewed the cards, the card list, and tried to see what cards go together. And talking with like Hoban and Josh Graham, like they told me which cards are really good to try and get. So I'm just gonna hope for the best and hope I get drafted good cards. That's about it.
Well, you know what? It's a pleasure to have you on this channel. And it is a pleasure to know that I was at you when you told me in round 1. You reminded me that you will top, and you did just that. I have nothing to say, but thank you for showing your deck, and thank you for being a impressive motivator to most.
Not a problem.
Motivated the most. And I just want to ask you one thing.
What's up?
Can we expect you to be at next week's ARG circuit with this deck?
I will not be at ARG Charlotte. I have, well, financial reasons, I will not be in Charlotte. I'm going to try and be at YCS Chicago. Thanks. Tobin, say hi.
All right. Well, you already know. If it's not pro, he got to go. Deuces.